jersey, B1G, both liberos from Turkey on both sides. Sarah Franklin getting that first swing and first points of this match.
Minnesota has to find a way to contain Sarah Franklin early on. You can try to shut her down, but that's not going to happen. At the end of the day, you just have to slow her down.
Acevedo with her first swing. Physical play at the net, and Schaffmaster will send it over. Great, 3 of those against teams either ranked or receiving votes. Minnesota starting out of system here off that serve. That's tapped back off the attempt from Smrek. Acevedo gets the touch, and Minnesota with the freshman Bringer looking for the slide, but that is denied.
Watching it unfold and getting those hands over fast.
Julia Hansen, a breakout season for the junior from Minnesota, springy. Great way to describe her offensively and defensively. Hansen right into the block, but a point for Wisconsin defending at the net. Some of the Gophers coaching staff telling this team, if you get blocked by Anna Smrek, just keep going at it. Right there an ace for the Badgers. McKenna Wooker into the back row. Keegan Cook in his 2nd season. They have reeled off not just 6 straight wins. They have all been sweeps, including back-to-back matches, not allowing 20 points. Hansen.
But time to kind of shore up the lineup and get wins.
Especially after the first 4 sets they competed in went, or rather the first 4 matches went 5. Crowell at the service line. Furbringer goes behind her head and dug in the back row by Wooker. Guchtikin, the bump set to Smrek. Hansen just placing it over. From the back row, it is Franklin. Look at that dig by Crowell, and kept up by the Gophers until it lands. Guchtikin is a little too long. Gave it a go at pass and serve and with warm-ups, and here she is in the back row. Point for Minnesota. Schaffmaster gets it into play, one of the best servers on this really strong serving team, but the pancake keeps it up for the Gophers. The bump set for Kalabiak, looking for Grote. Back row, Franklin, what a blast, and again dug in the back row. Grote is stuffed. Feels like not enough made of Schaffmaster and her defense. 6 double-doubles this season. She can rack up those digs. Bringer looks to Orzel, and what a blast.
Playing out of her mind.
Schaffmaster at the net, looking for Grote, and she gets it to fall for the Gophers. 99% healthy. Earlier in the day, it was 98, and Coach Sheffield says, well, that's what a win will do for you. Orzel, so crafty at the service line for the Badgers. Schaffmaster goes up the middle. Awalea with the kill. That continues to be a work in progress for the number 16 team in the country, and a good start here in set 1. Furbringer finding Franklin. And Grote slicing cross court. Schaffmaster places it well for Acevedo. From the back row, Orzel, and then dug by Palabia. Furbringer again goes to Franklin, and she hammers it down.
There's the Sarah Franklin special, just ripping it right inside the block. She's able to do this because she turns her right thumb down, slices at the ball, so she can manipulate it a little bit, put some side spin on it, and cut it in front of the 10-foot line.
Serve is out against Texas A&M on Saturday at the Fieldhouse. Furbringer chases it down. Franklin has that dug by Hansen. Acevedo with the power. Last season too, and her ability to make plays like that. Coach Sheffield said he expects this team, to go on a run at the service line. That is what they are capable of, this Minnesota squad. Franklin has that sent back. Yeah, despite the way this game has started, he didn't expect this to be a completely back-and-forth battle most of the time. On a platter for Minity, she can't put it down. Here's Franklin firing. Furbringer, that lands in, an ace for the freshman who's third on the team. Incredibly high IQ, taking over as the setter of this number 7 rank.
Gain those connections, and that's been something this team has been working on constantly.
Furbringer right up the middle, and Smrek.
Game 1 to now, it looked a lot improved.
Wooker can't control it. Minnesota out of system, tapped over by Hansen. Orgeal has that denied. Carter Boothry did well, but a great defensive play. Joust at the net. Schaffmaster has to get back on her feet. Furbringer back set Smrek. Hansen trying to go soft touch over that block. And hammered from the back row by Franklin. Leading up to high expectations we had coming in. 9 ties, 4 lead changes. The largest lead on either side has been 2 points. Hansen has that sent back off the slide. It's Minity, and that's kept off the floor. Furbringer finds Franklin in the back row. She uses that block. She has been unstoppable from the back row.
Franklin's been so good back there. Furbringer's making it a point to get her going, especially in transition when it's a quick bang-bang play. Franklin's a really good option for them to use.
Franklin 5 kills on 13 swings already, hitting .308, exactly how Wisconsin wants her to start. And then add an ace to that.
Already, Wisconsin turning up the service pressure. This is an area of the Badgers game that has not been good enough so far this season. They ranked 17th in the Big Ten, but they've really turned it up tonight.
Schaffmaster finds Hansen and tools it off the block.
It's a gutsy swing from Julia Hansen up front with 6'9" and a Smrek right in front of you. Trying to test her out just a little bit, because if that block isn't perfectly pressed over, the outside's able to use it right off the hands and out of bounds for a tool point.
She went from averaging .64 kills per set last season as a sophomore, specifically worked on how to go high hands for big blocks just like this. And a Smrek able to get the touch. She's been a go-to so far.
Smrek trying to find her rhythm offensively. We saw an error early on, trying to go too low in the seam. Much smarter decision to go high with that one.
Her second kill. Coach DeCann again targeting Wooker in the back row. Bump set from Coach DeCann. It's Orgeal, kept off the floor by Thibault. And a big swing by Hansen, gonna go the way of Wisconsin. Another ace for the Badgers. Some miscommunication in the back row on the service team.
2 areas on Wisconsin's side that have not been elite so far this season with blocking and serving. Tonight, both clicking on all cylinders.
4 aces for the Badgers. They have been the aggressors at the service line. That time a good pass from Wooker off the slide. Awalea able to pick up the point. It's something that Kelly Sheffield was not nervous about. He said, we know those defensive numbers are going to catch up as we go throughout the season. Maybe starting here. Big swing and a big point for Lydia Grote in Minnesota.
A gutsy swing from Grote up front. Out of system, broken play. She uses that confidence and finds ways to hit this ball, even out of system. See this ball just chucked up out her one hand. She doesn't shy down from a fight. She goes up and takes a big swing.
Schaffmaster gets it into play and gets Wisconsin out of system. Kept off the ground. From the back row, Franklin, so much power with that swing, but Palabia can handle it. Off the bump set, Smrek. Hansen, far too long there. And a point to Wisconsin off another long rally.
There's where you see the Badger block again taking effect, forcing Julia Hansen to hit this ball out of bounds because it's so big in front of her. She's trying to aim high for fingertips, but it doesn't catch them and it goes out of bounds.
One of the many reasons why it is so tricky to face this team, not just the size, but the depth they have at that position too. Minnesota out of system. Furbringer able to find the spot off the dump.
Furbringer with a little finesse up front. So important for setters when their front court and this ball is tight to establish themselves as a threat. That holds the blocker for just one more second, and that'll open some things up later in the match for hitters when it is tight.
First kill for Furbringer, her first attempt as well. Grote gets some contact. Up the middle, Awalea perfectly placed as she flips it over.
Getting the middles involved in transition has to be a focus for Minnesota tonight to make sure that block cannot guess and camp out on the outsides. Really smart decision from Shaftmaster to get the middle going.
Awalea, a grad student, has played 5 years of college volleyball, .88 kills per set, but they feel like there's still more that they can reach in her offensive potential.
And they're still trying to tap into what that offense looks like. That slide has gotten a little bit more aggressive as we've seen the year progress, getting that connection a lot more comfortable as Melanie Shaftmaster is healthy and able to set the middle a lot more this season.
Julia Hansen, leader on this team in aces, 14 this season, and right on cue, there's one.
Wisconsin has done a decent job of trying to keep Furbringer within the 10-foot line, but this serve just getting the better of that back line, going right to the left of B1G in the back line.
Hansen follows it up, going into the net. And Wisconsin creeping closer to set point here on the road.
And now their big gun, Sarah Franklin, back in the front court for the Badgers.
Minnesota has won 18 straight sets, 6 straight sweeps to wrap up non-conference play. Here's Franklin aiming, firing, and picking up the point.
Minnesota's setting up their defense really well against Sarah Franklin, trying to funnel her to that 1-6 seam, meaning between right back and middle back. Hansen's there waiting on it. It's just too heavy of a swing.
6 kills for Franklin, hitting .333. Wisconsin has set point. Acevedo with a strong swing. Orgel back row, and the block denied by Minnesota, and Lydia Grote right up the middle.
Minnesota not giving up, doing such a nice job in this out-of-system play, setting it up well and helping out on that back row attack.
She takes the leap hug from Zena Palabiak, her patented celebration. And here she is at the service line. Tapped over by Furbringer, such an excellent play, and Wisconsin, despite a back and forth start, took command of that first set.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Hitting just 0-24 in that first set. They lost by 6. Now they're taking the reins of this second set. Grote has been on fire at the service line, making another ace.
Lydia Grote is absolutely locked in back there, picking apart Wisconsin's service team, doing such a nice job going right between the two passers, right in the seam.
It's gonna go down as 2 aces for her, but she's also gotten Wisconsin out of system, made them uncomfortable too. Up the middle, Carter Booth, and they needed that kind of look to strike back.
And that's a really good answer off of a tough serve. B1G fending off a tough ball, keeping it about 5-6 feet off the net. Really nice job finishing her platform to the setter.
Schaffmaster looking for that jump in again. Schaffmaster, crafty herself, puts it out of play.
The first dump didn't work, so you might as well do it again in the rally. If this ball is right on top of the tape, Wisconsin has to identify that better. They know how offensive Melanie Schaffmaster is as a setter. If it's tight, she's gonna dump.
That's something that's been a part of her identity throughout her entire time as a Gopher.
And it helps when you're 6'3", you can really get up there. That's something both Keegan Cook and her former head coach, Hugh McCutcheon, have said they want more out of her.
Alyssa Minity says thank you.
Minnesota is just winning the serve and pass battle right now, constantly knocking Wisconsin out of system and forcing those overpasses to put down.
36 for Minnesota, and I'm just gonna go ahead and say that's a lot.
Yeah, it's a ton.
Devin Robinson, so much power behind that swing. Hansen takes some heat off, but kept up. Crawford keeps it alive. Schaffmaster so successful with that dump, and why not again?
The dump has been so successful because Schaffmaster is disguising it so well. Watch her go up, she looks like she's setting, and then at the last second turns her shoulders to throw this down.
Schaffmaster 4 kills, 7 attempts. Orjol is stuffed. Minity and Minnesota dialing into the defense here in set 2.
Everything going Minnesota's way right now. The defense digging in. Schaffmaster setting this up beautifully. And Minity's hands, man, so far over the net.
9-1 run for the Gophers. What effort. The defense continues. On the slide, Minity has that set right back. And Hansen takes care of it. Minnesota unstoppable.
You wonder what that big block for Wisconsin did for the confidence of Minnesota, but they are taking swing after swing. And again, the defense coming up clutch for the Gophers. Both sides doing whatever they can to keep it up, but Minnesota not afraid to keep swinging.
This has been a breakout season for Minity, the sophomore, doing it on offense and defense. As Orjol tries to settle her team. No, it will be a point to Minnesota. She just misses. It is set point for Minnesota. Says that's my bad, but still a sizable lead. That ending an 11-1 scoring run for the Gophers. Schaffmaster finding Minity on the slot. Franklin from the back row. She has a violation when over that line, and with that, Minnesota emphatically taking set number 2 at home, and we have a totally different ball game here.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
And really run with it. She is showing what she's worked hard for in this border battle. Minity on the slide, puts away the soft shot. And players like Taylor Morgan, Reed, Stephanie Samity, as black players in this sport she looked up to. And she's becoming one of those with the way she's playing here. Wild play, leading to a point by Minnesota. Any way necessary.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do.
Furbringer sets to Franklin. Good things will happen. Another point for the Badgers. Getting 250 to go along with 11 digs as well.
It's crazy to think for Franklin, 10 kills is a quiet 10 kills.
The back row, it is Grote. And play to just snap the ball. An ace.
it's coming straight down and dropping right between the passers.
Hansen into the block, that's kept up. Franklin getting back engaged offensively here in the third. Off the slide, it was wide open on that side of the floor. After the first set where Wisconsin picked up 5 blocks and we said, what is Schaffmaster going to do differently? Well, she is doing a beautiful game right now. Hansen goes high hands, it's kept up. But a point to Minnesota. She's one of 4 in the entire country to have 4K, 1K, and you see those names she's alongside in Gopher history, including Samantha Shelby-Swenson. Schaffmaster looking to Grote. She retained both of them and bringing the card back out for this swing. Another successful challenge by Keegan Cook, and Minnesota leads by 2. Verbringer dumps it in, but right there is Schaffmaster. And Franklin cleans it all up, giving her team a point within 1 net. We love end of sets. This is where we thrive. We can just play no matter the score. We're gonna be all out balling. Grote will take a big rip. Verbringer, quick set, but it is denied by Minnesota at the net. In on that block. They've been a great tandem at the net. This time they go to Franklin. Franklin dialing it up here in the third set, second in the Big Ten in kills per set, up to 12 now. Grote doing it off the block. Celebrating with her team. Smrek, chased down by Hansen. What effort by Minnesota. Verbringer back setting Smrek. 2-point lead for Minnesota. Bump set by Guchtikin. Horschel will put it down. 4-8 in sets decided by 3 points or fewer. They're not finishing the job in a lot of cases. Acevedo. Sept to Grote, and Robinson had something to say about that. As we've been rotating them, have come in to do something big. And Robinson continuing that trend. Up the middle here at the path. Service air giving Wisconsin set points. For a 2-1 lead. But Minty on the slide. How about the clutch swing by the sophomore?
Not just the swing, but the pass.
College volleyball exposure, redshirted at Oregon, and in a critical spot. The denial by Hansen. She turns it back. Horschel sending that out of reach and tying it up at 25. We're going to extras here in set 3.
Absolutely clutch. That's what you have to do in these moments. Tips are not going to win this ball game. You have to swing all out.
Horschel has just been lethal. She's got 10 kills to go with her 14 digs. Robinson. And Franklin can't give her something like that on a platter. She gives her team a point.
Good job on the Badger side forcing that overpass. Sarah Franklin is going to take complete control at the net. If you give her this overpass, she will put it right back down in your face.
set point, and Wisconsin all the way down to the wire will take set number 3.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
4 of the top 6 largest indoor crowds this season. Minnesota, though, with the upper hand in this must-win 4th. Pallavi able to handle the heat from Franklin, but then it's Booth right up the middle. It's Minnesota instead being the aggressors here in the 4th. Bump sent from Pallavi. Acevedo going over that block. Smrek has it denied. Smrek once more kept off the floor by Schaffmaster. And the rally continues.
Grote. Opportunity to get the point.
Sarah Franklin serving. Getting Minnesota out of system here. And a free ball. Herbringer goes to Smrek, and she puts it down with power.
We can get those data points, figure out who does well next to who. Plus, we have a freshman setter, and she's still just learning how to play.
Up the middle. Minity didn't get all of it. Orgel in the 4th, where Wisconsin just seemed back against the wall. Grote, dunked by Franklin. And Minnesota's going to get the point here, too, off a whistle. Grote targets Franklin. Gets the Badgers out of system and earning the points with some miscommunication.
Those are the plays that cannot happen on your side if you're trying to claw your way back in this match. Sarah Franklin has to call that ball up from her front row attackers to let them release up and go to the net.
Feels like every run by Minnesota has been keyed off by Lydia Grote at the service line. Ace or not. Orgel. Acevedo, big rip, and Minnesota will extend its lead to 6. Smrek just touches it over. Minnesota keeps it in play. Orgel will sky and fire. Libero Guchtikin will miss just wide, and Minnesota. Acevedo also strong at the service line. Back row, it's Franklin, and dug by Grote. Hansen lands it inside for the Gophers.
Lydia Grote can do it all. In the backcourt, we've seen her serve bullets, but check out this dig, just waiting on it in the perfect position. Schaffmaster can run an in-tempo offense. Hansen just puts it away.
The fire she's taking from that swing of Franklin is incredible. Julia Orgel coming up big again for the Badgers, getting the touch.
Question is whether or not there was a touch. From that angle, it doesn't look like it.
No, credit to Cook and his coaching staff going 3-0, and I think Emily really opportunistic times he's brought out that challenge card. Against a team like Wisconsin, the number 7 team in the country that's won 6 straight matches. Up the middle to Robinson, read well by the block of Minnesota. Schaffmaster will feed it to Minity, who's been nearly unstoppable in this match.
Give Minnesota an easy play, that's what's gonna happen every time. Minity is gonna run it right down your throat. They have pedal to the metal right now.
I know she's a middle blocker, Emily, but just 1 error on 21 swings, 10 kills for the sophomore. Smrek will unload off the block.
Wisconsin is not gonna go down without a fight. The lead might be 8 right now, but they're gonna continue to throw punch for punch.
Crawford substituting in. And no setter officially on the floor for Wisconsin here, trailing 23-15. Trying to bring in a bigger block. The back row, it is Grote. Nice dig by Franklin. Schaffmaster with the dump.
Not only is she sneaky, but Schaffmaster is so smart, doing it at just the right times when the defense does not expect it.
Second team All Big Ten last season. And an incredible match as Lauren Crow puts it down at the service line. Minnesota played its first 4 matches to 5 sets, went 1-3. The block starting things off for the Gophers. Phoebe Awalea fired up with that play.
Blocking is one of Minnesota's strong suits.
McKenna Wooker, 13 kills by Lydia Grote on top. Grote, speaking of. Schaffmaster to go to Grote once more, and she delivers a kill for Minnesota.
Grote has been all heat all night. If there is a lane for her to rip, she is putting her entire body weight of power right behind it to put it down.
2-0 Minnesota to start. They have been the aggressors in this match. The back row just tools it off the block.
Now good front line on Wisconsin's side. Franklin, Booth, and Smrek, the tallest front line they have, very physical. Minnesota has to swing high.
Schaffmaster going to Grote. She's been the hot hand. And the point to Minnesota with that errant touch.
Fifth sets go really fast if you're having errors on your side. It's just at 15 points. You have to find a way to minimize it as soon as possible and play clean.
Minnesota won set 4 by 10 after dropping set 3 in extras. It was quite a response, and they've continued the momentum. Great effort by Orgeau, but Minnesota keeps on rolling. Gradually and significantly improved every set since they're in their efficiency. Now 2 for 4 here in the 5th, and almost getting an ace. Grote says, I can't believe I didn't put that down. Wisconsin now within 2.
Those are the plays you have to shake off as soon as possible. In a 5th set, in a back and forth battle, forget it right away, flush it, and move on.
Your eyes get a little too big on a ball like that.
A little too excited.
The equivalent of a wide open layup. That is gonna land out. Minnesota will go back up by 3. Grote back at the service line where she has keyed off excellence offensively. Minnesota used to playing in 5-set matches and also 3-set matches. 6 straight wins, all of them sweeps. But they did get that win over Texas in 5 to start out this season.
A dominant win in that 5th set over Texas. They came out ready to play right out of the gates. That's kind of what we saw so far to start off this 5th set here tonight.
That was something that Melanie Schaffmaster talked about after that win against Texas. We realized we're not going to think about who's on the other side of the net, but that we are Minnesota. Bringer finds Franklin. Great dig by Polabiak, over 20 for the 6th time this season. And the Gophers add another 6-3 as their lead here in the 5th.
In 5th sets, you expect your opponent to go to their heavy hitters. Wisconsin went to Sarah Franklin. Minnesota, knowing that, defended her beautifully, and they were able to transition that into offense.
Acevedo earning the overpass. And Hansen says she got the touch, but the point goes to the Badgers. And immediately Keegan Cook is picking up that green card.
It definitely looked like a touch based on the reaction from the Wisconsin players. Well, maybe not.
the success that Julia Hansen has had when Furbringer is blocking right in front of her.
It's a matchup that Minnesota has exploited all night.
When Furbringer is blocking right in front of her.
It's a matchup that Minnesota has exploited all night with Furbringer up front, a shorter blocker for Wisconsin. Minnesota's forcing the tempo outside to force that ball over her, exactly like that play.
Julia Hansen, 12 kills in this match. That goes into the net. It's back to a 3-point difference.
Now Sarah Franklin in the backcourt for Wisconsin, their go-to attacker. Look for her to get set even in the backcourt. They've struggled to side out in point score with her back there.
Shaftmaster goes to Hansen, and she is denied. The Wisconsin block coming up big.
Wisconsin block did such a nice job during the first set, being an absolute wall up there. Went down just a little bit over the last 3. Coming alive, though, here in the 5th. The Badgers are going to need it.
Slide. It is Minity, kept off the ground by Schumacher. Grote flying all over the place. Same with Glabiak. And putting away the soft shot is Hansen. Or is there a whistle? It is going to be point Minnesota. And everybody leaving it on the floor tonight on both sides. Robinson tapping it over. Hansen unloading. Back row, Franklin so strong with that swing.
When Wisconsin needs points, they have to go to Sarah Franklin. She is your go-to attacker, your biggest point scorer, one of the best in the nation. You have to feed her in moments like this because she'll deliver.
Most efficient player in this contest on Wisconsin's side, 296 on 54 swings, just 3 attack errors. Robinson to serve. The set from Crawford, but it goes out, point Minnesota.
Those are the risks that Kelly Sheffield is willing to take, bringing Crawford in as a blocking sub. If they don't have a setter on the court, everything has to be out of system. Now going back with Furbringer in the front. A shorter block on the outside.
Minnesota leads by 3. Want a desperate 4th set. And looking to close the deal. Off the bump set from Franklin, it's Orgel, denied by Awalea. Awalea up the middle, kept up by Guchtikin. Franklin once more, back row, and she is rejected. The block at the net, denied, but kept up by the Badgers. Once more sent back against Booth. How about the dominance of this Minnesota block? And they earn the point.
Gophers completely taking control. They have to stop the bleeding right now. Get a good pass on Wisconsin's side.
Orgel is denied at the net, but expertly off the block. Big clutch swing by Julia Orgel.
Orgel has been clutch all night. If the Badgers need a point, she's been really big for them in these tight situations.
The freshman Furbringer at the service line. Hansen had to readjust. Flying in is Guchtikin. And the block, stepping up again for Minnesota, showing who is dominant right up front.
Minnesota's front line defensively, that's one of their biggest strengths. In these massive moments, you want your strengths to come to the table. That's exactly what's happening on Minnesota's side.
Booth tapping it over. Good effort by Schaffmaster. Grote has that rejected. And the Badgers badly needed that one. They're within 4.
Badgers not backing down. They're going to continue to take big swings up front. And they're going to need some really tough serves right now from Orgel on the back line. This is one of Wisconsin's better rotations with Sarah Franklin up front and Booth and Smrek. Really tall, physical front line that Minnesota has to handle.
Big ace for the Badgers. And free ball for the Badgers, trying to climb back into this 5th set, and Smrek will add another, a 2-point contest.
Wisconsin is responding so well to the punches that were thrown at them early on in this 5th set, and they have found ways to punch back.
4-1 scoring run for the Badgers, looking unfazed in the 5th set on the road. But Orgel says that's my bad, goes right into the net.
That is a critical miss on Wisconsin's side. A good serve run, but you have to keep those balls in if you want to catch back up.
Sigh of relief for Minnesota because Wisconsin is going on a run with Orgel at the service line. Smrek awkwardly, the second contact won't get there.
Big hustle play on Minnesota's side, but Wisconsin just continuing to keep the pressure on Minnesota, not looking phased, even though they are down in this.
Schaffmaster to Grote, who has been a revelation in this match. Match point for Minnesota. Wisconsin keeping it alive because they have the reigning National Player of the Year in Sarah Franklin. An ace! And all of a sudden we have a 1-point difference. The freshman Lola Schumacher.
The composure it takes to fend off multiple set points against your ranked rival is absolutely insane. Wisconsin has done such a nice job keeping their composure in these big moments.
Wisconsin against Texas A&M fought off 5 set points in a second set en route to a sweep against the Aggies. Not quite what's on the line here on the road to Minneapolis. Acevedo with the swing. Franklin, what a finish.
Sarah Franklin putting the team on her back right now, and you have to expect that from the National Player of the Year. Wisconsin knocking Minnesota out of system, and then in transition, everyone knew who was gonna get this ball. Franklin still manages to get the kill.
On the slide, it is Minity, who's been so tough to stop on that play.
That shows you just how much trust Melanie Schaffmaster has in her middle right there. Perfect ball. She knew Minity was going to put that one away.
Match point number 4 for the Gophers. And a free ball for Minnesota. The slide once more, sent back, and it lands. Devin Robinson with the emphatic denial.
This is what college sports are made of. This massive rivalry, one of the best in college volleyball. Teams throwing blow for blow. It's like Rocky against Apollo Creed out here.
Franklin serving. Hansen gets the contact with a punishing swing. Wisconsin getting a point right back. We're tied again at 16.
This time the freshman setter coming up clutch. We're going back and forth. Now Devin Robinson, again, a player who's not usually used to serving. Minnesota has to put the ball back on her in the backcourt.
Does have an ace in this contest, third on the team, but she is long, and Minnesota with set point for the 6th time.
Now Minnesota's one of their best servers on the back line, and Melanie Schaffmaster too.
Orgel over the block. Hansen, heads up play. Hansen delivering the final blow. It's Minnesota victorious against their rival.
When you talk about belief, what did you see on the court that made you see that they believed that they could win this match?
Yeah, just, little behaviors, right? Eye contact, talking to each other, being assertive and aggressive, going for it in big moments. Yeah, we've let ourselves down a lot the last year and a half. We really have, in this building especially. And so to have us come through, it's a big deal.
Mel, an insane win here at the PAV. Take me back to that 5th set. What did it take to gut it out?
Yeah, I think we were pretty much point by point at that point. We completely erased the last 4 sets when we go into a 5th. That's how and we played 6 or 7 5-set games. So it was point by point. We do a little game where it's like we want to be to 3 and then 5 and then switch. We need to get a little better at finishing games, I think probably will be a focus for us this whole season. But other than that, just erasing the other 4 sets, and it's like a game to 15, that's all we have.